In the last episode, we discovered a hidden companion in the solar system. Subvert Newton's classical astronomical theory, if nothing else. A bigger historical surprise has come today. A century-old genius with unlimited free energy solutions. But it was hidden by the entire scientific community. He left behind theories that no one has fully understood yet. This is Nikola Tesla. Let's take a quick look at how outrageous Tesla is. In 1884, he entered the United States alone with a letter of recommendation. I briefly worked with Edison, and the two broke up directly. Edison smashed bulky DC. Tesla directly developed alternating current, completely lighting up the world. Those who can make great achievements will be poor enough to live in a small hotel in their later years. Died in debt. Even the patents for wireless communication have been stolen by others. It took years for the court to give him back the honor that should have belonged to him. Many people only know about Tesla coils. But I don't know this device, hidden a set of underlying logic that subverts modern physics. Now the textbook tells us. Electricity is the lateral oscillation of electrons in a metal, transverse propagation of electromagnetic waves. But in the Tesla experiment, a completely different form of energy has emerged, called electricity. It doesn't flow with electrons. It's very low-density ether energy. Can travel long distances through vacuum air. Back then, he lit a bunch of light bulbs from dozens of kilometers away. There's no wires throughout. And there's a missing core from modern physics. Concept: ether. 100 years ago, Maxwell, Kelvin, these top bosses all believe that the ether is full. The entire universe. It is a medium for the propagation of photomagnetic and electrical energy. The Encyclopedia Britannica used 5 pages. A detailed explanation of dynamic ether, static ether, various experimental conjectures. Everyone in academia is researching. After the advent of relativity, the ether was completely removed from the physics dictionary. Become a topic that no one dares to touch. Tesla believed until his death that electricity and ether were one. The universe is filled with inexhaustible dynamic etheric energy. He envisions building a global resonant transmission system. It transports energy vertically through the Earth's cavities. No cables, just a simple receiver for anybody in the world. You get free electricity. You get rid of oil, fossil fuels like coal. He said bluntly that humans only need to learn to control the ether. Civilization will usher in a leap forward. At this point, we have to go back to the history of electricity, the last debate of the century that changed the future. Early anatomist Galvani did frog experiments. They found that the legs twitched when they touched metal. Proposed the theory of animal electrical vitality. It is believed that living beings have their own exclusive electrical energy. The essence of life is electricity. But physicist Volta refutes. The source of the twitch is an electric current generated by two metals. It's not the creature that comes with it. Follow this idea to create a voltaic battery. This controversy directly affects the biological research of the next century. And then the academia lined up. Galvani's animal electricity. The concept of life energy has been marginalized for a long time. But Tesla went back and approved of Galvani's idea. He believes that ether-cooled electricity can be used not only to generate electricity, it can also break through the boundaries of traditional Chinese and Western medicine and explain the remote biological signals of the human body. Our nerves conduct life events. It's not just biochemistry at all. Now, many experiments have started to slap the mainstream theory in the face. Academics don't talk about ether, but it created dark matter out of thin air. Dark energy, zero-point energy. The fifth element is a bunch of new concepts to fill in the gaps in the cosmic model. This is highly consistent with what the Aether wanted to explain back then. There is also a lot of repeated experiments in cold fusion. There is a steady excess energy output. However, it has long been thrown into the waste paper heap of ineffective experiments by mainstream science, not being looked at all. Time magazine specially made the cover of 75-year-old Tesla. The text alludes to, he is mining a completely unknown new energy source. Anyone with a discerning eye knows that it refers to etheric energy. Too bad his Wardenclyffe transmission tower project funding break halfway through. This free energy plan that could change all of humanity died directly. A large number of first-hand experimental records are scattered and sealed. A lot of key data is still kept secret. The most paradoxical place comes. Modern physics denies the existence of ether. We can't perfectly explain the expansion of galaxies, attractive force, abnormal zero-point vacuum fluctuation, Tesla's longitudinal energy 100 years ago. The cold power experiment has a complete practical record, but few scientific research teams have re-engraved and dug deeper if the ether really pervades the universe. So now we have a whole theory of electromagnetic attractive forces. Are there huge loopholes? There's another layer of connection that I think is terrifying when I think about it. The last episode talked about the binary star system of the solar system. The entire planet is in continuous warp motion in the universe. And Tesla's theory of ether was a perfect match. This massive interstellar energy flow, the energy of the stars recorded in ancient myths, ancient Egyptian optical power equipment, and the cosmic energy discovered by Tesla. Could it be the same thing at all? Today, he finished picking up Tesla's band. Ethereum free energy theory. But the mystery is far from over. The next episode focuses on dismantling Wardenclyffe Tower's unpublished experimental manuscript exposed, how to extract the free energy of the universe predicted by Tesla. The mainstream scientific community has deliberately sealed off relevant research. What kind of interest chain is hidden behind it? Like and follow, don't miss it. The next issue will delve deeper into the hidden century-old energy truth. See you soon!